Okay, welcome again, ladies and gentlemen. We want to be able to get this session started by introducing and announcing to you an amazing promo that was launched recently here at Shineway. This is the first thing we want to set the tone with. Okay, we recently launched our international trip promo, which started on the 2nd of August, and it's going to run up until the 31st of December, whereby in the month of January, the company will be taking all our winners and qualifiers for an all-expense-paid vacation in the month of January. So you have a period of 90 days. Maybe you're here, you're listening to me, and you're hearing this for the first time. But I tell you, this is possible, okay? 4 countries under consideration. By the end of this month, the company is going to decide eventually which of the countries we are going to be making this trip in the month of January. The company handles your feeding, handles your accommodation, handles your flight ticket, handles your visa processing fee. All you need to do is to grab your bag and grab your baggages, and you will be on this trip. So how many of you want to qualify for this trip? I want to be a part of this trip, and I believe that there's somebody watching or listening right now that wants to be a part of this trip as well. So let's talk about this amazing opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. This is Shineway Healthcare. Shineway, we have a simple mission. And what is our mission? Our mission is to make life better. And I'm going to show you how we do that. And we have a vision. And what is our vision here at Shineway International? Our vision is to be the leading MLM company in Africa and Nigeria. Let me tell you something. What this vision means by interpretation, if you're listening to me, is that when that time comes, when this company will eventually become the leading company in this industry, men and women like you and I who are connected to the system here will be the ones that will be calling industry authorities or industry leaders. So this is a big vision and a big mission. So how are we going to achieve this? We have 3 key drivers. 3 key drivers or vehicles that can get us to our destination. So we're going to be talking about our sustainability plan. Everything you'll be hearing tonight will be based on 3 things. I'm going to show you our health freedom aspect of this business, whereby I will unveil to you our effective, affordable, and unique products for our everyday need or health needs. And after that, I'm going to talk about something that is very important that a lot of people do not truly know its efficacy. It's about personal development and growth. Please hear me and hear me well. We strongly believe that you can only do better when you know better. The reason why professionals are well paid, the same football that people are playing out there as professionals, they are paying them hundreds of thousands of dollars in a week. It is the same football that is being played on the street. But what is the difference? The difference is that one person has developed the skill set and has become a professional or an authority in that space. And that's how this industry is. It's not just about joining a company. You need to come to that point where you know exactly what you're doing so that you're not guessing. And that's why the Shineway Academy comes in. We are going to show you the unique strategies that we're using to build effective and a strong business. And of course, the financial freedom aspect of this business, where I'm going to show you our innovative residual income system. So ladies and gentlemen, stay glued to your screen as we move on quickly. A little background about this company and a little history. Shineway is a company that started way back in 1970, currently has about 8 factories spread across China and Hong Kong, and has more than 15,000 employees in her payroll. This company has existed in Asia and some other parts of Europe, and just recently extended or expanded operations to Nigeria and Africa. And for those of us that are here in Nigeria, we are very well privileged because we are the ones to pioneer this amazing business in Africa at large. What this company has been doing in the past 50 years in Asia, it has extended here to Nigeria so that you and I can also be a part of the vision and the expansion project. And let me also add that this company has over 400 different unique products. And when I'm talking about the products, which I'm going to show you very shortly, these products are all natural herbal products. They are not chemicals. So therefore, there are no side effects to what I'm going to be showing you. And also add that Shineway is listed in the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. So what you are watching or what you're listening to is a company with credibility, with reputation, with a track record that has been here and is also going to be here for the future. The question, are you going to be a part of this vision? Are you going to be a part of this expansion project? Ladies and gentlemen, we will find out at the end of this presentation. And we use what we call the nano and the peptide technology that focuses on enhancing a speedy process of this product in your body. Meaning that if it takes the average chemical drug 1 hour to process and give you results, because of this nano and peptide technology and the use of natural products, what usually takes the traditional medicine an hour, you can get faster, effective results with no side effects with Shineway products in a shorter period of time. Ladies and gentlemen, having said that, without wasting so much of your time, let us delve straight to talking about our amazing products. I want to expose you right now to the health aspect of this business. I want to expose you to the affordable and unique products available here at Shineway International. What I'm going to show you, the efficacy of these products compared to every other product out there in terms of pricing, in terms of quality, and in terms of delivery. Ladies and gentlemen, it might just blow your mind. So let's jump straight into this. The first product I want to talk about is our flagship product, or one of our flagship products known as the Golden 6. It's very simple. Golden 6. What is the Golden 6? What is its function? What does it do? You see, I wouldn't want to bore you with history or records, but let me just go straight to telling you what this product does. You see, the kidney, the human kidney, is like the innate foundation of all the organs. It's like the central system of all the organs. You see, if you see a situation where somebody begins to have issues associated with tiredness, someone is always tired, always sleeping, always having light headache, having declined vision, occasional ringing in the ears. These things are associated with the fact that the person's kidney is either failing or having issues. Issues such as kidney stones, the sexual performance of the individual is deteriorating, always having pain in the back, lower back weakness and so on, can be attributed to failure of the kidney. So, and people usually say, I talk to people and they say, but I don't have any kidney issues. My kidney doesn't have any problem. Beautiful. Your kidney might not have an issue right now, but how about you replenish your kidney and you keep your kidney active and vibrant so that it doesn't eventually get there? We don't need to get to critical situations before we can start taking drastic measures. So the Golden 6 is a product primarily for the kidney. So I don't want to have any issues with my kidney, or somebody has issues with their kidney, this is the product to use. And I said at the beginning of this session, all these products are natural herbal products. Therefore, there are no side effects to this product. So this is the Golden 6 for the kidney, ladies and gentlemen. The second product I want to talk about is what we call the ISK Clear. Now, before I talk about the ISK Clear, I'm going to give you a little background. You see, there's something called cardiovascular disease. It is common, but not a lot of people know about it. It is estimated that about 17.9 million lives are lost every year as a result of cardiovascular disease. It is also on record that cardiovascular disease is one of the leading causes of death in what we call out of hospital medical deaths, meaning that somebody just started complaining about headache and they say the person is doing well. The person was vibrant, the person was active, and before they could rush the person to the hospital, bam, the person has passed on. Somebody just had a heart attack, and before you could do any kind of medical rescue, the person has passed on. These are attributed to cardiovascular disease. And let me tell you something about cardiovascular disease, is that most times it is also one of the leading causes of stroke and high blood pressure in people. And what causes this? It's very simple. When people begin to have blockages in their vascular, so there's a free flow of blood in the system, is not as effective as it ought to be. So it eventually leads to seizure. So what this product does, the ISK Clear, is also known as the vascular cleaner. Its primary job is simple: to clean the vascular and free you of all forms of thrombosis, to discharge heavy metals or toxin that leads to blockages, to clean the lower lipid or blood lipid, and then to nourish your blood vessels. So issues attributed to stroke, heart attack, chest pains, chest tightness, palpitations, this is the product to use, ladies and gentlemen. And I have with me here what we call the 3-in-1 instant coffee, also known as the peptide coffee, that contains oyster and ginseng. Now, oyster is essentially rich in zinc. And what is zinc? Zinc plays a major important role in sexual wellness. And ginseng is known as the king of herbs that strengthens the body, relieves fatigue, reduces stress, boosts your immune system, restore your health, and keeps you vital. So what you're listening to or what you're seeing is not just an ordinary coffee. It is a medicinal coffee with a caffeine level almost at 0 level. What this means is that this coffee, you can start your day by taking 1 sachet of this coffee and you'll be vibrant, you'll be healthy, and you'll be active for that day. Moving on to the next product known as the propolis toothpaste that contains propolis. Many of you might know what propolis is. It's known as liquid gold. Propolis is a natural medicine that can be used to fight bacteria, to fight cancer, to reduce antioxidation, to reduce inflammation, to improve immunity, to handle viruses, and then to beautify the skin. But Shineway has gone the extra mile to ensure that propolis is included in this toothpaste. It's a very expensive component, but Shineway says no. Because of excellence and quality, we are going to make sure that we have this amazing propolis in our toothpaste. You and many of you know that propolis is actually gotten from honey. That thing that preserves honey from bees, that keeps your honey active and healthy for a very long time. It's the propolis. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the feminine moisturizing gel primarily for women. You see, there are so many women out there that are suffering in silence because some of the issues they're experiencing, they cannot expose it or they cannot discuss it with people. It takes more than confidence for them to open up. A woman was telling me her story recently. She said for years, she kept this thing in silence and it was like a disgrace. Every month, she didn't know what used to come out of her, this thing. You know, the offensive smell and different things. And then somebody just recommended her to this product. This woman does not play with Shineway, as at the time I met her, because he eradicated every form of disgrace that was associated to her private part. So what am I saying? This is the feminine gel that handles all forms of infection, that handles all forms of vaginal irritation, okay? So issues that have to do with cervical erosion, vaginitis, you know, and then cervicitis as well as fibroid cases that are accumulating in the lower uterus. So this is the product to use, the feminine moisturizing gel. It promotes blood circulation and removes blood stasis in women. So it's an insertion product, an effective product that also helps to regulate the female secretion system and then to adjust the vagina in a way that you will be happy, you will be healthy, and you will be proud. And it also increases libido in women as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the evening primrose oil is another amazing product that contains omega-6. Many of you know what omega-6 is. So basically, what this product does for people who may be having issues with fertility, this is a good product to use. It balances the hormones, improve your skin condition. So you want to look younger, you want to look fresher, this is the product to use. Reduces breast pain, improves the germinal nerve of the body, and then it can also be used to increase bone density and to prevent diabetes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Neuro Booster Granules. This is a product primarily for the brain. I recommend this for both adults and children alike. So what does this product do? It's a powerful brain nutrition, increases memory recall, supports sharp learning ability. It's a free radical neutralizer, and then it can be used to promote healthy blood circulation. All you need to do is to take this the way you take your beverage. 1 sachet of this in a warm glass of water can set you right for that day, ladies and gentlemen. So if you have children, I encourage that you give them these children. Issues that have to do with depression, issues that have to do with amnesia, forgetfulness, excess stress. This is the product to use, ladies and gentlemen. The Neuro Booster that stabilizes the mind and also stabilizes the brain. I have with me here the Pear Bloom, primarily for women. So it's a menstrual care. It's a product for menstrual related issues. All form of pains, cramps, excess flow of blood, okay, cervical cancer that is caused as a result of clogging of blood in the lower uterus, and then to balance the menstrual cycle. So people who keep having unstable periods, they see this month, next month they cannot predict again. It just meets them halfway, meets them when they're out there, and then they start having this flow uncontrollable. This is the product to use, ladies and gentlemen. And if you have people around you that are always getting angry when they're on their period, very small thing they are angry, give them one sachet of these and it will just reset their mood effectively. Also, here's the Astro Life Granules. What does this do? Very simple. It's a detoxifier. It cleanses the system and then frees the body of free radicals and all forms of harmful bacteria in the body. So people who are fond of taking junk or exposing themselves to hazardous environment, chemical-prone environment, take one sachet of these as you wrap the day up so that you can cleanse your system and to build strong stamina and immunity and eliminate all forms of bacteria and viruses in the body. And I have with me the anti-diabetic, as the name implies. It's a product that enriches and nourishes the kidney, strengthens the spleen to promote the secretion of body fluid and to regulate the glucose level in the body. So this is the anti-diabetic. So for diabetic-related issues that have not gone astronomical, this product has the capacity to cure. Okay, so our products are both preventive and curative, depending on the gravity of the issue that we are treating and the duration that the person's body will eventually be responding to this product. Okay, so this is the anti-diabetic, ladies and gentlemen. And I have with me here the Opta Bright. This is like one of my favorite products in this company. It's a product for the eyes that improves the eyesight, helps to nourish the eyes, induce what we call dry eyes or photophobia, and then blurred visions, pains in the eyes, redness of the eyes, itching of the eyes. This is the product to use, ladies and gentlemen, the Opta Bright, another amazing, amazing product. And guess what? This particular product contains 200 pills. So the company is almost giving it out for free, ladies and gentlemen. Also, here's the Fibro Cure. I recently saw a testimony and I couldn't even just watch that testimony, ladies and gentlemen. This woman had issues, fibro-related issues. Somebody recommended her to the Fibro Cure here at Shineway. She took it that night, that same night that she took the Fibro Cure. If you see what came out of her system, it was just amazing, and she couldn't just help it. So the testimonies, because of time, I may not be sharing some of the testimonies of this product because I'm actually watching time here. That's why I'm like, rushing this now to just tell you about the products and their functions and all of that. So the Fibro Cure, it's actually for fibro-related issues, removes blood stasis, induce hyperplasia, and then to induce ovarian cysts, and then to eliminate all chances of uterine fibroid. And I have with me the Ulcer Care, another amazing, amazing product. I think almost everybody that I've heard use this Ulcer Care, their testimonies have been amazing. There's a reverend in Delta State that doesn't even play with this company. He said himself, he told me that he has been battling with ulcer for a very long time. And then this woman just introduced him to this Ulcer Care, and he just reluctantly, he was just reluctant. He just said, well, let me just give this one a try again. And he started using the Ulcer Care. He told me himself that, Mr. John, the way I feel right now, I can't even explain it. That's one of the amazing testimonies of this product, the Ulcer Care, ladies and gentlemen. That treats stomach soreness and pain, treats ulceration, and helps to promote granulation, relieves all forms of cramps or acidic reflux in the system, and to fight bacteria as well. I have the Prostate Care for prostate-related issues, ladies and gentlemen. So men who are having pain during urination or prostate cases, this is the product to use. Let me quickly add that every product you're seeing here have gone through intense research and development for the company to come out with this amazing formula to be able to give solutions to this product. You can imagine a company that have existed for over 52 years. So you're not just dealing with a company that is doing try your luck. You're actually listening to a company that has the credibility and the reputation to deliver on what they have promised. And also I have with me here the King's Capsule. We call it the solution for the other room. So do you know somebody who is having sexual issues, premature ejaculation, low sperm count, weak erection, or sexual related issues? This is a natural organic product So this is not one of those chemicals that you buy out there that then you start having side effects at the end of the day. No, no, no. This is a natural product that has the capacity to help you and provide solutions to these issues that you may be having. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the Arthrelax for arthritis, rheumatism, pains in the joints, pains in the back, pains, bone-related issues. So this is the product to use. Swellings and pains that eventually begin to give people issues in the nerves, in their joints, or in their bones. This is the product to use. The Arthrelax, another amazing product here. The anti-blue energy glass, or the quantum energy glass, is a product that can prevent myopia, reduce damages caused by rays from excess exposure to your laptop, to your computer, to your television. People who are fond of sitting in front of systems 24/7 without protection, they are not taking up tab right, they don't have the glasses, so they keep exposing themselves to these hazardous, rays. Okay, so this is the product to use. People are having slight headache as a result of these excess exposures, dizziness, very, very limited circulation of blood in the system, and then lack of flexibility and strength. This is the product to use, the quantum anti-blue energy glass. And I want to confidently say that based on the quality of this product, Shineway's pricing is the best and the most affordable you will find out there in the open market. The quantum energy glass performs almost the same function, but this time around, you have to wear this in your wrist. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pain, relieves pain and promotes positive thinking, reduces stress and headache. And finally, I have with me the all-natural body wash that keeps you fresh, keeps you hydrated, and then keeps you looking young and natural. So these are all the amazing products here, ladies and gentlemen. We have successfully completed phase 1 of this business presentation. It's getting more interesting and interesting. So if you know somebody that is supposed to be here and they are not here, you might just want to send them the Zoom link so that they can quickly dash into this session. Even if they missed the first part of this presentation, let them get the next thing I want to show you. Because what I want to show you right now, ladies and gentlemen, is the game changer in this industry. You see, Shineway understands what it truly, truly means for people to achieve success. So we have looked thoroughly, we have studied the industry, and we know that leaders are not born, they are raised. So what are the issues people are experiencing? People who love the business, but they may not be getting the results that they desire. How can we bridge that gap? Ladies and gentlemen, I told us that we can only do better when we know better. One of the reasons why a lot of people are lagging behind, even though they desire success, is because they do not have the requisite instruments that can help them to push their business forward. It could be a knowledge gap. It could be a skill set gap. It could be anything. But here at Shineway, we have carefully designed these strategies that focuses on two unique things. Two things to help you in this business. Number one is how can you recruit? How can you duplicate? How can you build a team? And number two, how can you leverage on the product and earn residual income? Because these are the drivers of this business. That is why the Shineway Academy is carefully designed to help every partner and distributor to achieve success here at Shineway International. We just had a little promotion recently when we launched sometime in May, and we had a 2-month promo whereby the company gave out about 2 million naira support fund to some of our partners and leaders. And these are the pictures of people from that event in the city of Uyo. You can see that this was about 2 months ago or thereabout, ladies and gentlemen. So it's getting bigger, it's getting interesting. But let me tell you, the good news is that if you're here today, we have more, bigger, better offers and better things lined up for the future, which is already being rolled out, ladies and gentlemen. I told us that leaders are not born, they are made. So how do you make yourself a leader? How do you position yourself as an authority in this business? Let me give you a little background about this business quickly before I tell you about the financial plan available here at Shineway International. If you're familiar with this industry, if you're familiar with network marketing, you might understand what I'm about to share better. You see, early between 1999, when network marketing began to start being prevalent in this part of the country or this part of the world, you see, most of the companies that came in at that time came in with what we call the unilevel system. The unilevel system was good. but it had some limitations. One of the limitations was that, number one, we have what we call auto ship, compulsory auto ship, meaning that people must buy mandatorily, they must buy certain volumes of product to either earn, to sustain a rank, or to achieve a particular rank. And so people who couldn't sell products in code had issues because they were just having expired products around them. Another limitation with that system was what we call the SSD, same status distributor, meaning that if you recruit somebody into your team and the person begins to make the same level of money with you or gets to the same leadership rank with you, you cannot make money from them again. Around 2010, thereabout, so many other companies came, and that's when they introduced the binary. So the binary is what a lot of companies are still using. We are also using the binary. But you see, as good as the binary is, it had another kind of limitation. And let me tell you what usually happens to the average networker. You might even identify with what I'm saying right now. See, the binary focused primarily on recruiting, meaning that you have to keep recruiting and recruiting. So the average time it takes the average networker to stay in the company is about 2 to 3 years. If they stay for too long, maybe 4 years, because at that time, recruiting have started dropping. So they might not be recruiting actively again. But these people have built a solid team. How do you build a team of over 2,000, 3,000 distributors in 2 to 3, 4 years? And that is when your business begins to go down. So they start looking for the next company. Instead, it should be a time when your business should get to the next level. So these limitations have existed. But when Shineway came, Shineway said, no. This is not how we're going to operate. We are not going to allow these limitations to affect our business. As a matter of fact, in 2 years, in 3 years, that should not even be the time when your business should be going down. That should be a time when your business should activate level 2, because you already have the numbers. You already have a team. So what is the difference? That is when we came up with the unilevel plus the binary and the get one, buy one, get one free system. I am going to show you the power of this system. I'm going to show you very shortly the power of our financial compensation plan. So ladies and gentlemen, that brings me to the next thing I want to talk about very quickly, the cash flow system available at Shineway International. It's about time to talk about money. Whether you like it or not, get angry at me or not, believe what I'm saying or not, December is around the corner. You must spend money, whether you like it or not. The question is, how are you going to make that money? Are we going to depend on salaries alone, or are we going to realistically activate additional income source that has the capacity? Because what I'm about to show you is about capacity. You see, it is one thing for somebody to say they can do something and then they have the capacity to do it. I usually like using this illustration, and this does not mean to undermine anybody, especially for people that are salary earners. You see, if my salary, for instance, is 200,000, let's say I work in an organization and they are paying me 200,000 in quote. The question is that 200,000 good enough? Yes, because it can pay some bills. You can even save and do 1 or 2 things. But there is a kind of lifestyle that 200K does not have the capacity to give me. If I want to buy a car of 10 million, for instance, and I am depending on that salary, how many years can I save to raise 10 million? The reason is because the job is good, but it does not have the capacity. So if I must get that car of 10 million, I must look for alternate income source that can provide that money for me. So I either create a business or I go into something else that has the capacity to generate that 10 million for me. If I want to build a house worth 60 million and I have a salary income, how many years can I save? You see, so that's why when we talk about this business, we want people to understand the perspective that we are coming from. We want you to see that beyond this thing called network marketing, there is something it has. There is a capacity it has. If you look deeper, if you look beyond what is on your screen, you will see what I am saying, ladies and gentlemen. Now, before I talk about the financial aspect of this business, I want to be sure that all my participants, you're following me, you're still with me, and we are still together in this session. I'd like for you very quickly to go to the chat box and type in what money is in your language. Let us know what money is in your language. If you're Yoruba, type in what money is. If you're Hausa, type in what money is. If you're Igbo, type in what money is in your language. If you're from Efik, tell us what money is. So wherever you represent, ladies and gentlemen, let us know what money is in your language. Keep it coming in the chat box. Keep it coming, because we are jumping straight into the other segment of this business presentation, where we're going to talk about the financial aspect of this business very quickly, and we're going to be done for the evening. So I can see the responses coming in, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you, thank you. That means you're still here, you're still following me, and you're still connected to this amazing, amazing opportunity. So Robert Kiyosaki is a man that has mentored billionaires, that has mentored lots of people. You can go and Google him out and find out his credibility and reputation. But he made a statement. He said, the richest people in the world build networks. Everyone else is trained to look for work. That is why there are two types of people today: those who build their own dreams and those who build someone else's dream. The question is, which category do I belong to? And which category do you belong to? As we move on, I'll give you a little snippet right now. So in case you might be wondering, this business, does it have the capacity to generate income? I'm going to show you something quickly. This is an alert on the 21st of June. That is 250,000 naira. This is an alert on the 27th of June. This is about 6 days later. That is 1.4 million naira from the same account. This is an alert of 622,000 on the 29th of June. That is about 2-point-something million naira in 10 days. If you look at what I'm showing you, it means that if this business can generate over 2 million naira in 10 days, imagine what can happen in 30 days. This is the capacity that we're talking about. Maybe you might be thinking this is fabricated. I'll go a little further again. This is from an account. This is 1,168,400. This is 1,285,200. This is actually a bonus. This more. This is 1,152,600. This is 1,193,400. This is 1,213,800. This is 285,600. All of this income is generated from this business you and I are listening to. The big question: are you living the life that you truly deserve? And the answer lies with what you have on your screen. You see, we either eat where we want to eat because we can afford it, or it's the other way around. Drive the cars you want to drive, live in the house you want to live in, wear the clothes you want to live because you can afford it, and not because it is circumstantial. And that's the narrative we want to change. So how do we make this narrative become a reality? How do we make these dreams come true? You see, dreams don't work unless you take action. It does not matter how passionate we are until we step out of that comfort zone, because everything starts with a dream. If you add faith, it becomes a belief. If you add action, it becomes a part of life. Persevere a little bit, it becomes a goal inside. If you add patience and time, it ends with a dream come true. Let me quickly show you the various ways that this business generates income. So there are 6 ways you can milk income from this business. Have one thing at the back of your mind, and that is capacity. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the direct sponsor bonus, the match sales bonus, the leadership bonus, the honorary bonus, the reorder bonus, the team sales bonus. Jump straight into them, ladies and gentlemen. Before I talk about these bonuses, I give you a background of what it takes to actually activate your account to register or to become a partner with us here at Shineway. We have standard entry-level packages. We have the consumer pack, we have the bronze, we have the silver, we have the gold, and we have the platinum. Pay attention to what I'm about to share right now. Each of these packages have what we call the PV, okay, the standard PV. The consumer has a PV of 49. The bronze has 98. The silver, a PV of 196. The gold, a PV of 588. And the platinum, a PV of 1,400. The PV is very, very important. As a matter of fact, the amount you are seeing there, the consumer has at least 37,600 to get started. The bronze, at least 75,600 to get started. Silver, at least 145,000 to get started. Gold, at least 425,000. Platinum, at least 1,020,000 to get started. Now, this is how this works. If I decide, for instance, that I want to start this business with a silver, what is the PV of a silver? It's 196. Remember, I showed you all the products earlier, the names of the products. So each of those products have their individual PVs and their price. So if I want to start with a silver, the company allows me to choose product or to make my choice of product. And when I'm done selecting my products, I must get 196 PV for the total products I've selected. For instance, the coffee has a PV of 5, has its amount. Toothpaste has a PV of 2, has its own amount. Golden Seed has a PV of 20, but it has its own amount. So whenever I select the product of my choice and it gives me 196 PV, I'll now add up the amounts. Most times it is between 145,000 to at least 150,000. That's why we said at least 145,000. And the good news, if you're activating the silver, the company allows you to pick products for free. What's 20,000 extra? If you're activating the gold, the company allows you to pick products for free. What's 80,000? If you're activating the platinum, the company allows you to pick products for free of your choice. What 170,000? There is no company out there that is actually doing this. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the capacity or the potentials of our packages. The consumer, which is the least package, has an 840,000 income capacity. The bronze, which can be activated with at least 75,600, has a 1.6 million naira monthly income capacity potential. The silver, which is at least 145,000, has a 3 million naira capacity. Now, you are seeing what I'm talking about capacity, because the higher packages, the bigger the capacity to help you generate income. The gold has a monthly income capacity of 10 million and a weekly income capacity of 2.5 million. While the platinum, which is the highest package, has a monthly income capacity of 32 million and a weekly income capacity of 8 million. The first way the system pays you, known as the sponsor bonus, it's very simple and direct. The sponsor bonus simply says, anybody you sponsor into this business, whether they watch a video, they attend a Zoom session like this, they come to the office, they like the business, they come on board, you get paid a particular amount of money, which is 20% of the PV that they are activating. So if somebody signs up with a consumer, you get paid 4.9 under you. If somebody comes on board with a bronze through you, the company pays you 9.8. For a silver, you earn 19.6. For a gold, you earn 58,000. For a platinum, you earn 140,000. Now, it gets more interesting. The second way the system pays you, or how you can earn income, is known as the March sales bonus. You see, the good thing about this March sales bonus is that compared to what other companies are giving out there, this is not fixed. So it is flexible, meaning that if I want to determine how I can earn my March sales bonus, the company gives me or allows me the choice, the liberty, based on the package that I'm activating. A consumer will be earning 4.5% of the PV on the left and on the right. This is where the binary begins to work now. A bronze will earn 9%. Don't worry, I'm going to explain to you in the next slide. The silver earns 12% of whatever it is matching on the left and the right. The gold gives you 13%, while the platinum gives you the opportunity to earn 15% of whatever you are matching on the left and on the right. So this is what I mean. So this is you. You've started your business, and let's assume you started with a consumer. Remember, we said the consumer pays you 4.5% of whatever PV it is matching on the left and on the right. Let me explain right now. Now, who is Ali? Ali is a friend of yours. Ali is a colleague of yours. Ali is somebody you met on a plane. Ali is somebody you met in a market. Ali is somebody who you think may be open to take a look at this opportunity. And then you invite Ali to a Zoom session like this. You send him the link. You forward a recorded video to Ali. Ali takes a look at the opportunity. Ali likes the products. He likes the efficacies of the product. He likes the compensation plan. Ali says, why not? I'm going to give this a shot. And Ali decides to come on board with the gold package. The system pays you 58,000 naira sponsor bonus for connecting Ali to this system. It gets more interesting. Who is Bola? Bola could fall into any of these categories I just mentioned. Bola takes a look at the opportunity. And Bola says, why not? This is something I can do. This is something I want to do. Bola comes on board with the platinum. The system pays you 140,000 naira. Now, you have earned close to 200,000 for connecting Ali and Bola. But the March sales bonus now, so this income, the 58,000 and the 140,000 is the sponsor bonus. The March sales bonus now, the company says you are going to earn 4.5% because you are a consumer of the PV of the gold and the PV of the platinum, which amounts to about 13,230. That is about 212,000 naira income for connecting Ali and Bola. Ali and Bola are here to make money for themselves. Whatever they do for the rest of their life pays you. All right. So let's look at a different scenario right now. This time around, it is no longer a consumer, but you started with a platinum, which is the highest package. How much are you going to earn compared to that consumer? You connected Ali and Bola, you earned the same 58,000, 140,000 sponsor bonus. But this time around, you are going to be earning 15% of the March sales bonus and no longer 4.5%, meaning that instead of the 13,000 that the other person was earning, you are earning 44,000 naira, bringing your income to about 242,000 for connecting Ali and Bola with a carryover PV of 812 on the right-hand side, because the platinum is a higher package than the gold package on the left, which Ali came on board with. And that is not all. The third way the system pays you is the leadership bonus. At this point, residual income have started working for you. So as you begin to ascend leadership rank, you start activating other income sources, even while you sleep. As a junior manager, which is the least rank in this business, you activate 5% of whatever Ali is earning as a matching bonus, and 5% of whatever Bola is earning in your first generation as a junior manager, residual income. Now, when you get to the senior manager rank, you begin to earn this percentage up to your third generation, meaning that whoever Ali connected is your second generation, because you connected Ali. Ali is your first generation. Whoever Ali connect is your second generation, and in that order. And it keeps increasing and increasing and increasing up to the global ambassador rank, where you can earn up to 40% of whatever the people in your team are also earning. Meaning that Ali is making money for himself, but I am so earning 5% of whatever Ali is matching out, because my business has gotten to this level. And it doesn't end there. This is what I was talking about. I just explained that right now. The first generation, second generation, third generation, and 5% of whatever these people are earning, which brings your income. If they are earning $5,000, you'll be earning 5%, which is about $2,750. And of course, the profit sharing is the fourth way you make money. Now, at this point, as you begin to grow up the leadership rank, the company says whatever income is generated from the total volume of sales in a month, 0.5% of whatever we sell in a month as a company will be distributed to the people in the ambassador rank. And the moment you hit that rank, you automatically qualify for a 2 million naira international trip. And as an honorary ambassador, if you hit that rank, 0.3% of the total volume of sales in a month will be distributed to the people in that rank. And then you get the 7 million naira car fund. And as a global ambassador, 0.2% will be distributed to the people in that rank. And you get your 25 million naira house fund. So this is the fourth way you make money. Ladies and gentlemen, I talked about the all expense paid vacation earlier, which we launched on the 1st and the 2nd of October, which was last week, and where you can qualify for an all expense paid trip, worth 2 million naira trip. So the promo is for 3 months, October, November, December. In January, we are going to be traveling out of the country. It is the company's first all expense paid vacation. And if I were you, I would want to be a part of that experience, because you and I are the ones that will be setting the proper tone for this business in the future. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the car promo was also launched in the month of August, and the car promo is going to run for a period of 1 year. It is actually running as we speak. So the conditions to qualify for both the car promo and the vacation promo have actually been laid out there. So get across to your leader or get across to the person that invited you to this Zoom session so that they can furnish you with more details or send a video to you on how you can actually qualify for all of that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the car that is up for grabs. This is the car that Shineway is actually giving out to all our partners that eventually qualify for the car promo. Isn't this just amazing? Ladies and gentlemen, so this is a list of all our products, their prices and their PV. So it will be forwarded to you. For those of us that are getting our business started, we're going to come to that very shortly. Now, the cream de la cream of this presentation, ladies and gentlemen, the buy one, get one free. I told us at the beginning of this session that there is something we're doing that stands us out, that makes this Shineway business unique. You see, this buy one, get one free that you're listening to right now, many people trivialize it because they think it is a promo. No, 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 no. It is not a promo. It is the business plan of Shineway. You see, when I told us at the beginning of this session that how could you have built a team for 2 years, for 3 years, and instead of you to start reaping the labor of what you have done. A lot of people start looking for another company because their business dissolves. Shineway said that cannot happen here. As a matter of fact, that is when your business will even begin to get to another level. And this buy one, get one free is what is going to sustain your business in the future. Because you now have a group of people that are enjoying 100% profit on all the products. If you reorder one coffee, you get extra one. If you reorder two, you get four. If you reorder one golden 6, you get 2. If you reorder 10 toothpaste, you get 20. There is no company that is doing this. And let me tell you something. You might have people in your team that may not be actively recruiting fast yet. But guess what? If they can just push out one coffee in a day and earn that extra 7,000 naira profit, because for that one reorder they made, the company gave them 2. For that 2 reorder, they got 4. So they have another income source for them that is apart from the bonuses that is coming from recruiting and the other one. So this structure focuses on both people and products. So if I am not actively earning from people that are recruiting, I'm actively earning from the product that I'm being distributed. So this is really, really crazy. And at the same time, it is amazing. So what I'm saying here, in case you don't understand it, this is what I'm saying. If you reorder 100 coffee, you get extra 100. And I told us that this is not promo. This is the business plan. So a time is going to come. You have built a team. You took the last 1 year. You took the last 2 years. You were earning and you were building. You were earning, you were building. The sustaining power of your business that will put you in a position where you don't have to go looking for another company because you have that man who is enjoying his coffee. Jejele, you have that woman who does not play with the toothpaste. She knows that if she just reorders one toothpaste, she's getting another one. You have a business for you. So because of this buy one, get one free, there's another kind of income that will be activated for you, known as the team sales bonus, and which is the 6th way you make money from Shineway. The company says you now have a team of people, and let's say 3 people in your first generation, which are the people you personally recruited, they do their own reorder. Maybe of that buy one, get one free and generate 30 PV in a month. And these 3 people have another 3 people. Give it time. Give it 6 months. Give it 1 year. You're already making money from the other bonuses, but you are building something for yourself in the future. A time is going to come. You will wake up and you will realize that you have a team in states, in even countries in Africa. You have 1,000, you have 2,000, you have 3,000 distributors, you have 5,000 distributors. 90% of these people, you don't even know them from anywhere. Because why? You started something one time when somebody showed you this business called Shineway. So you'll be activating another kind of income that is totally different from all the other incomes that I've shown you. So if you have just these 3 people under your 3 people that just do their buy one, get one free in a month, your team is growing to 6,000 distributors. You are earning about 4 million naira residual income that you are not the one that used the product. You're not the one that bought the product. These people are enjoying their coffee. They are enjoying their toothpaste, but you are cashing out as if you're doing blood money. Ladies and gentlemen, up to your 10th generation, you can earn this bonus. And in your 10th generation, give it 2 years, give it 3 years, your income can get to about 50-something million because you have built a strong and a large team of satisfied partners and distributors. Some of them might even be in this business, not because they want to recruit, but because they just want to use the coffee, because they just like the toothpaste, because they just like the golden 6. And as they are liking the product and they are using the product, your bank account will be liking you as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the business plan of Shineway. As I prepare to close, ladies and gentlemen, we also have what we call the stockist option. So the stockist option is another amazing way to build your business. So we have the sub-stockist, whereby you activate a sub-stockist with 3 million, but for you to be a stockist, you need to have a platinum account, which is the highest package. And then the company is going to give you products worth 6 million to stock your facility. And every month you'll be earning 5% of the PV of every product that leaves your stock, and the company replaces back the products for you. You see, As John said, if you understand what residual income is, if you know what we have shown you tonight, you can break through a brick wall to go and get it, because there is nothing like residual income in this life. You see, these are one of the secrets to wealth in life. The average millionaire out there has multiple streams of income working for them. So I tell people, nobody's asking you to quit your job, but you've been on that job for years. Why not start something that can help you secure a part of your future through residual income? Ladies and gentlemen, people who keep saying they cannot do anything, I cannot, keep shutting down the brain. But the moment you say, how do I get started? Everything that I've been shown tonight, how am I going to get this thing to work for me? Guess what you're doing? You are opening a pathway and giving your brain the ability to process that can help you make the right decisions. As I prepare to close, decision is the ultimate power that everybody possesses. You do know why? Because decisions shape our destiny. Everybody makes a decision every day. But the question is, these decisions we make, where is it leading us to? If I say yes to an opportunity, I have made a decision. If I say no to that same opportunity, it's a decision I've made. You see, but the difference between these two decisions is time. Because when I come back in the future, I will meet the man that said yes, and I will see him making headway in life. And I will meet the man that said no, and I'll see him retrogressing or going backwards. But guess what? Both of them made a decision that same day. But it's only time that will eventually separate them apart. You see, rich people take actions first, then talk later and figure how things work out. Bring a wealthy man into an opportunity like this. He sees the numbers, he sees the credibility, he sees the system, he sees the efficacy of the product. Even if he does not understand everything, he's going to say yes and figure how things work out. But you see, the people that are always there to instigate, that are always there to criticize, that are always pessimistic are the poor people. And if you come back again, you're going to meet them there. So they can talk and talk and talk and talk, but never take action, and nothing changes. But if it comes to where criticism lies, they are the hem of those discussions. Ladies and gentlemen, Shineway is a company that is expanding to Africa, expanding to other countries, lucrative products, effective system, effective compensation plan. The management are people that are available, no compulsory authorship before you can make your money. The products are available, physical office and spreading to other states and other African countries. The management are people that are accessible. The question is this: why are you not yet a part of this system? And I'm going to give you an opportunity right now. For those of you that are listening to me, maybe somebody invited you to this session. Somebody asked you to be here. You like what you see. You like what you've heard tonight. This is your first exposure. This is your first experience with Shineway Healthcare. And you want to be a part of this amazing, amazing experience. If you like what you see, for the singular fact that you like what you see tonight, I'd like for you to go to the chat box and type in interested, interested, interested. I want to see the decision makers in the house. If you like what you've seen, if you like what you've heard, go to the chat box and type in interested, interested, interested in the chat box as we prepare to wrap up this business presentation. Type in interested, interested, interested in the chat box. To all our participants that are here, you've attended this session. You like what you see. You like what you've heard. Somebody invited you here. Somebody sent you the Zoom link. You want to be a part of this amazing experience. Type in interested, interested, interested in the chat box as I prepare to close. And I'm going to give this opportunity to decision makers. I have done my part. I have played my role. This is the best I can do. As a matter of fact, if God has designed that this is it for you, this is where God can get you. But you see that part where you have to make the decision. Nobody can make that decision for you. You have to be the one to make that decision. Nobody can say yes for you. You have to be the one to say yes. So if you like what you see, somebody invited you to this Zoom call. What I want you to do is to get across to the person that invited you to this Zoom call and tell them that what you have seen tonight, You will not even go to bed without making that decision. You will not even go to bed without saying that yes. You want to get your business started. You may not even understand everything you've seen tonight, but you are ready to learn. You are ready to be exposed. You are ready to get on board this train so that you can be amongst the people that if they are telling their story in the future, you would also have a story to share. This is the company's account details. Take a screenshot of these. Take a screenshot of these. Get across to the person that invited you. Make your payment for any of the packages you're going for minimum. You're going to be allowed to select your products. You're going to be allowed to make the right decision to get your business started. Send a proof of payment to them. Let them know that you have made this decision. Get back to them so that effective tomorrow morning, your process will be started, your registration will be done, and your business will be underway. So take a screenshot of this right now because I'm going to move to the next slide. We are expanding Shineway business because you see, alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much according to Eli Keller. We've started in Nigeria and we're expanding to other African countries. Very soon, you're going to see us in Ghana, in Ivory Coast, in Cameroon. We are already in Cameroon. We are already in Uganda. And then we're spreading to South Africa, to Kenya, to Zambia, and to the Gambia. Do you want to be a part of this amazing experience? Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, this is where we call it, it's a good night from us here. So I'm going to stop now as I hand over this session to our amazing host, Mr. Ayo, to wrap up this session.